Hello everybody. Hello, welcome back to the channel. We are continuing our Age of Wonder 4 Let's Play. Last episode we got all the way up to the Tome of the Cold Dark. That's what we're working on right now. Or not Cold Dark, Doom Herald. Whoops. Well, what a mistake to start this episode off with, but we're starting with Doom Herald. We're playing like a morale sapping dark tyranny culture build here. Where else might I go to take away some morale? Like I said, I am a big fan of probably heading next into Mayhem. I think Mayhem's going to be really fantastic for debuffing and hurting the enemy. Shades could be something. Blind, Sundered Defense, Living Shadows. Ooh, that's decent. We could look at Shades. I think I'm gonna stay away from the necromancy side of things here. We definitely are gonna hit Torment. We're definitely going to hit Cold Dark. I was considering hitting things like Pandemonium would be really good, so we're gonna push down that side of things. If we get Mayhem and Shades, we'll be able to get Pandemonium also. So that seems like what we're gonna plan for here. We have finished all the liquids. We have quite a few of the plants. What we need is rainbow clover. And there's some rainbow clover down here. If we were to get a settlement somewhere down here, would be pretty nice, actually. I think that's going to be our goal for this episode, is to, one, get an army. We have like nothing in our army stack. We're pretty weak currently. We've cleared out our starting area, our second city. We need to come clear out our third city. There's a whole bunch of garbage over here that needs to get taken care of. All of this crap needs to get taken care of. But I also would love to come down here. Probably like right here with a settlement. Yeah. That gets an ancient wonder. A silver wonder over here. We do have the stuff to deal with and a dragon's lair. Gross. We need to get rid of the dragon's lair, but whatever. We can't afford the hero that I want for now. We're too poor. We also can't really afford any soldiers currently, so we're gonna have to work on that. Our Imperium is beat up, but we're not in the worst position. I have to deal with this, so I guess that will be priority number one currently. Is come here, let me choose my army, game. Coming to deal with that astral or fractured infestation. We will bring, how far can you go? Far enough to be a problem. I need a third stack. The fact that we don't have 3 full stacks running around right now is a bit of a shame. I can't actually afford to put production anywhere. So we're just gonna have to let our cities do nothing for a turn or two while we save up to get our third hero. Then we're gonna start producing probably a stack of storm elementals if I can't really afford much in the way of full-blown troops right now. Who are you? You're the stupid orc that I don't like. Let's recruit our hero. So I was looking at this warlock. I think Balamor the Golden Handed will be who we pick up now. He has no army currently. Gloomhearth, can you actually build me anything? Go ahead and hit me with a collector. That'll help me pick up some gold. You need, honestly, a second farm. So we'll grab you and throw in the Trollkin Governor there. Yeah, nothing really on the Imperium track that I want to pay for. How are we doing over here in Thermopolis? Act of cooperation pretty soon. This is us, so we're in the lead. Let's go ahead and hit ourselves with a Summon Lesser Storm Spirit, start filling his army up. I would also like Earth-shaped snow. We're just going to convert all of this over. Spread the snow everywhere. Let me cast. All the opponents are still moving. Whoops. Can't cast while they're playing. I really want to get Joy Siphoners off, so we'll save for that. I don't care about the Snow Spirit, so I'm just going to hit Wayfinders to quickly cycle through. 4 turns. Jesus. That's quite a while. Alright, let's clear out this Fractured Infestation. Should be very safe. Don't think I need spells, so we'll turn those off. Probably needed spell. Nope, okay. Oh yeah, we got an achievement with Hands Tied. Defeat a Fractured Infestation without casting a spell. What do we pick up? Crown of Ruin. I want that over here because she's using magic attacks. So we got rid of the fractured garbage over here, but it's still gross. We're on our way down here to set this up. This is the biggest play we can make right now. You are super unhappy. Guess it's time for your tavern. A friendship with me is ended. Flamic, why don't you like me anymore? I think the diplomacy in this game could use quite a bit of transparency. It's hard to see at a glance why people like or dislike you. Well, for our next research, Prelude to Doom is really good, but so is Cruel Weaponry. I'm gonna pick up Prelude to Doom first. We can get a slick 1000 mana. Or I could, whenever a new research skill is researched, the knowledge cost of another random skill. That stacks really well with our Ancient Wise Ones. Whenever we unlock a tome, a random skill is reduced. So that's great. And we gotta save up money for this. I could lose another 10 stability and pick up the Shadow Trade Quarter, which might be pretty good. I do have prisoners that I can execute to increase my stability, but we'll hold on that for a minute or two. You don't like me anymore, that's cool. You don't like me anymore, that's cool. All those things are fine. I am not 100% certain why I'm hated, I just know that I am hated. An outpost over here, once we get this marked, is going to be important. Ooh, what do you want? Wise Emperor, I would like to ask for your advice on the following matter. A group of disgruntled veterans are turning up trouble in the city. Yeah, I'll deal with the insurrectionists on my way back through. I do not mind. As of now, we're just gonna keep moving down south. Militant Pyrovo over here. Okay, you're vassalized already. Can we get this without any issue? I'm pretty sure we should. Yes, Immortal got wrecked a little bit. And we do have the Crown of Fortune. We're gonna put on our Warlock here. Yeah. It's just a bit better. Right now he has the Blight Blast, but we could get, ooh, Diseased, Celestial, Status Vulnerability, Exploit Vulnerability. I think this is just a better piece of equipment for you overall. I could create a bounty for the Dragon's Lair or for the Forsaken Cove, but I don't know if I want to pay somebody to do my job for me. Feels like a bit of a waste. We're just gonna keep rolling. At some point we'll get down here to where we want to be. This is the tile I want to settle on. Ooh, I picked up a Plague Serpent. Yes, also feels thematic. And I've got somebody sitting over here. Is it a lost soul? Or is it an army? It could be either one. I am not the most certain of who it could be. Please get your bathhouse. You're hurting for some stability. And you Get your stonemason. I unfortunately can't be spamming roads the way I normally spam them to get down here because we're so tight on cash. I'm used to playing like order factions, and I feel like I have so much money playing order books. Prelude of Doom is done, and that gives us another book that we can research. Show Tome Library. This is much easier for me to just see what I can do if I go through this. All right, so we were considering excuse me, what was it? Mayhem. I was considering Mayhem. I was considering Shades. Shades gets me damage and blind. I think Mayhem is the way we go, because Mark of Misfortune is going to be really good. Curse of Misfortune is going to be really good. So's Confusion is going to be really good. Incite Revolution can be really good. So let's just pick up Mayhem. Let's make the choice, make the decision. Oh, you're cheap. I can't lock. I don't want the Gremlin. So let's lock you and go for Curse of Misfortune. Or Cursed Weapons, I mean. And finally, we'll get our tier 3 building the stronghold. It feels a little late. We're a little late on that one. But we can transform our boys into Joy Siphoners. And what does the transformation look like there? Just black goth paint around our eyes. Sure game. Sure thing. Who's at war? Lamech and what are your name? Noctis? Yes. That's fine with me. I still need to come clear out Dominance. Gloomhearth is fairly well cleared, but Dominance isn't. This Chaos Eater could be a little scary. But I don't feel like it's gonna be that big of an issue. If we allow our guy to use magic, we should be okay. Yeah, we still don't lose anything. We get a Graceful Judge, which we're never going to ride, so I'm just going to disenchant you. And then you can move up here, which gives us the outpost. I'm a little scared because I'm 1, 2, 3. I'm within range. If someone were to attack me, I can defend here, but not my full stack, which is a little disturbing. Someone went Tome of Dragons. A Tome of Evolution. I wish I could see, if there is, I don't know how, what tomes you've gone through. It's very heavy into Astrum. Very heavy into Astral. Well, nothing much for us to do about it either way. Curse of Misfortune is done. Yeah, I'd rather have Cruel Weaponry than any of these things. But Incite Revolution could be good. I'll just take Cruel Weaponry. I want to get rid of you, spiders. So let's pop this. Thank you. We can also pretty easily come get rid of this wyvern over here, I'm pretty sure. If we just come pop this and see what the auto combat does. We don't lose anything. Ooh, a unicorn mount. That's cool, but I'll probably never ride it either. That needs to go next. This also needs to go. The Lucid Forest would be nice to get. We could probably get that next turn, honestly, if we move our troops around properly. I'm gonna have to deal with the Forsaken Cove now. I think an army with Tyrant Guard, Warlock, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be pretty good. And I could even get whatchamacall, Corrupt Soul in there to deal with things. All right, Warlock, what do you have for me? X-Pact, I'm glad we got that. Status Vulnerability, still all positive status effects. I think the Blight and Decaying is better for our build, personally. I want you to stay where you are, and I want you to stay where you are, because we'll get a tick of healing, I think, off of this. We've got a Pact of Loyalty down here. Soon to be a Pact of Vassalage. And nothing I really want from this rally of lieges is worth it to me. Maybe a cheap Warlock is okay. I don't want to pay for the Fairy. I don't necessarily want to get any of these. They don't match my play. So we'll just pick up a Warlock up in Gloomhearth. And it's time to go back north after we take the Lucid Forest for sure. Toxic Stew. I know I'm just a lesser founder in the eyes of an emperor, but I need to learn the truth. After trying the stew you wise minions are famous for, my food tastes are bloated with gas until the poor man was ripped apart. I don't want to pay you. Yeah, I don't want to pay you. I don't care if you lose a little bit of loyalty. Once we get up here to vassalage, I'm gonna hit them with the exploitation thing anyway, so not that I particularly care about them. What would I put in my army to make you better? Probably replace the White Witch for a Warlock, but also probably not. Ooh, the Overlord's Tower, 5 stability income per vassal. That's cool. That's gonna scale once we start fighting people. Let's start working on 2 Tyrant Guard and a Warlock. Get that keyed up. Vicious Pedestin. I don't know where you are, but we're at war. And we can start going down this side. Evasion is nice. Dispelling negative status effects is nice. Adaptive Shadow. 2 damage on flanking attacks. We can get lose morale 50% faster. Yes, of course we want that. Can I put you on a pony? What does a pony give me? Phase? Nah, I like the eagle better. I think the eagle just works better. And finally, we can also... Oh, I still can't get you high halls. What is high halls? What do I need for high halls? Blah, blah, blah. No clue. Dark Forge. For adjacent quarry mine or forester, I need to put you there. I'm actually going to pop you in front. And the Doom Depth Trench eats my stability, which I don't want right now. And I am neutral, so it doesn't do anything for me. Who's at war? Wow, everybody's teaming up on Noctis. Which is cool for me, because I don't like him. But it looks like Flammic is willing to talk with me. We're kind of opposed, you and I. I'm icy cold darkness and you're heat. We're not necessarily best buds. I think we're gonna keep these 2 heroes down on this side of the map. And we're going to use our Lord to clear this. As you keep going through the forest, memories overwhelm you, very Zinchian. Reflections of yourself fade into visions of the past, present, and future, into memories of the good and bad things that you have wrought. Your troops weep and wail, apologizing to their own mirror images. We can use mana. Oh my god, mirror mimics. Ooh, this might be a mistake. Hey, we did it. Okay. We can get money. We can get a spirit wolf. I don't care about that. Frostbringer of the Mammoth. Summon primal mammoths. Pretty cool. Get my mana back. Ugh, old friend. No. I think it's gonna have to be the weapon. Yeah, I guess. Mark of Misfortune now, and if I get... Let's save you. And we'll get our new tome really quickly. And... Cruel Weaponry. Let's turn you on. Next turn we'll have that equipped. Honestly, I think an outpost here is going to be worthwhile because we have nothing in the area to like besides this to claim that as our own, so an outpost is going to help us keep that. I can also probably clear the Temple of the Tome soon enough. Rachek is rivaled with me. Rachek, no. All right, Dollmaster, what do you want? Let's get palisade walls here. I'm really bad at building up my walls. They give you experience per turn, so walls are important. I'm really bad at building them myself. You're unhappy, so let's get the Dread Spire so we can get the tavern. And I think it's time to get a mine here. I might have to execute somebody. I'm curious, if I boost with Imperium, does it boost my income? Because I increased my allegiance points. It did not increase my income. Well, that sucks. I mean, I was assuming that it would be that way, but I also kind of assumed that it would. All right, we're expanding downstairs because we're running out of space upstairs. I can very easily clear out this monster den This is a little more scary, but our Lord can do it. Noctis is here. He wants this, I'm sure. But we're expanding. We're taking what we can take. We can cast cool weaponry now, which will make our units hit super hard when they hit. Let's enchant that. See what that looks like. It makes our weapons a purple. You please stay there. My ruler can come up. We've unlocked a new empire development skill. Combat casting points. 750 knowledge. That'd be enough to finish a couple of researches out. Ooh, are you Noctis himself? No. I skipped the trade proposal. I'm so bad at paying attention to the diplomacy in this game. I just tend to clear it because it's not deep in any way. You would be the only one, I think, that would offer me a trade proposal. I'll take your wizard's bond, sure. For now, it suits me that we are aligned. For now, I would love a school of cryomancy here. I see you, you infestation. I see you coming for me. Mark of misfortune. We can enchant our units with that. White Witch I don't care about. Gremlin I really don't care about. Enchanted Crow I don't care about. But it's the cheapest one. It gets me my next tome next turn. And I do care about that, so we'll just go ahead and have that. Let's deal with these units. You made your bed, now die in it. There's no way I lose any units here. Yes. All free cities gain 300 relations. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 300 relations because that's going to shoot us up really fast over here. Mark of misfortune. Takes one turn, and I'll get a work camp over here to grab the Lucid Forest. Ooh, we're not so different after all, me and Flamic. Well, we are evil, though. You're good. We're not gonna like each other for long. I'm an evil man. I do bad things. There's no way we can remain friends for very long, Flamic. I need gold. I need troops. Who's getting me here? Easy battle. We won't have to fight this. Nobody should lose. Yep. Our debuff sort of stack here is very strong. An overly curious mage is tampered with mana current. She accidentally opened a portal drawing magical creatures from the astral sea. Oh no! Now she's hiding behind a barrier. Astral boon. Steady stability mystery bonus. I could... I'll take the fight. That's easy. Yeah, that's fairly easily sorted, especially if I keep my units together. Cast Mark of Misfortune, and yeah, let's pick a new tome. Show the tome library. Available tomes, sort by tier. I think now we really want to go for, I mean, I could go for Blood Right to get the last Chaos Affinity I want. We can now start moving into tier 3 tomes. Corruption could be really good. Treacherous Reflection creates the unit, like a unit that I can use to attack people on the map. We could spawn umbral stuff. We could get mana, world map, casting points, and various things. Throne of Insidious Whispers. Full Dark is more thematic for us. Spread Arctic terrain throughout the world and envelop your units with its powers. Marching Winter, target friendly city. Every turn, 2 provinces gain snow and ice. Provinces in the domain with snow and ice provide food and production. We could become Frostlings, which gives us immunity to frozen, morale on cold terrain. We can get a target that's leading an army gains universal camouflage, and then Flash Freeze causes enemy provinces to become snow and ice and them to take frost damage. We can also get visiting units gain ice touch until the end of the next battle, giving their physical attacks frozen. Frostspire, this is like where we want to be going thematically for our stuff. Also, Tome of Torment thematically fits our stuff very well as tyranny people. Agonize gives 40 frost damage, and they get stacks of torment, which is frost damage and morale loss, which we already are stacking big time. We can get 10 mana, 10 knowledge, 10 stability, 3 mana per farm, 2 knowledge per forester. We can also get a minor race transformation that gives us morale. Whenever we are hit by an attack, we get a random positive effect. The Painbringer is also really fun, and we can get magic and missile units have a base chance of inflicting frost damage, torment, and morale loss, stacking on top of the morale loss we already have, meaning that we'll be just destroying their morale. Great Transformation is not really where we want to go because I'm not playing like a dead boy tome. Why don't we just pick up Shades right now? I think just stacking more debuffs is fun. We'll pick up blinds and stuff. I don't play a lot of Shades, almost Shade builds. We can get the evasion, which is really good. Shadow Blades inflict ignore defense against targets that are blind can be fun. Shade is not really where we're going to be going. Let's pick up Living Shadows for now. We're definitely gonna need some knowledge though. And there's our city, Nightwatch. Now, we could grab Reincarnate. We could grab Polymorph. I think Polymorph is where we wanna go. Feels better for me overall. What do we have here? We have Pursuer and a bunch of Immortals. I have a Shock unit, a melee unit. Let's start grabbing ourselves over here some more Pursuers down on this side of the map, fill in his army. I don't like seeing these stacks here. Makes me a little uncomfortable. Yeah, no, I'm gonna attack you guys. Sorry. I don't think we're gonna let you walk around. I'll just pick up the gold and just keep attacking you. Another Pursuer, and then I need like I would love to finally be able to get these Cursed Shades, actually. That's what I actually want. Is he glooming things up yet? No, not that I can see. So taking him sooner rather than later might be a good play. Lightfall Conjunction. Cities lose -5 food. Blech. All right, buy quest, you're done. White Witch, that's okay. Doesn't change anything. Yeah, let's just get the White Witch. More free troops is free troops. I don't think she'll have any of our racials or anything. Yeah, she doesn't have... Or does she? She has Mark of Misfortune, but she doesn't have Joy Siphoners. Okay, well, she gets the unit enchantment, but she doesn't get the racial. Bounty posted, negotiations succeeded. I can create a bounty. Message, you don't like me. Message, you don't like me. It's because I have befriended Thermopolis yet again. I need to queue up once, well, I can't yet. I can't even queue it up, huh? Why not set Mark of Tyranny then to just get some stuff ready? And we can pick up another hero. I think a defender this time is where we're gonna move. A defender or a death knight would have been something I'm interested in. I'll take you, sir. Let's get you reunited down here with our ruler. And we'll put this stack in you and start building it up. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Crypt Blade, I believe. Yes. And we'll put that on our new hero boy. Oh, you can't, huh? Well, that's stupid. Can you get Frostbringer of the Mammoth? Yes. Oh, the Crypt Blade is here. Ah, I'll still put that on you. And we'll give you a crown and hardy armor, so get you kitted out fast, and set you as a governor. This is creeping on me. I see this. They're not the most terrifying of armies right now. but I don't like them being out and about. We lost 2 units to this? What? Nah, come on, auto-resolve. You're drunk. Go home. We don't lose units to that, ever. Just 3 units. Okay, what do we have? We have a spider. We have a fast-moving griffin. And a pyre moth. So I don't actually want to move any of those guys. And I want to move you guys down this way. Because I want to give my boys room to charge. Yeah, we're getting hit with diseased, but I don't think it matters that much. I don't think I need to cast Mark of Misfortune, but I will cast Baneful Curse. They get hit with that old weakened, and let's like polymorph you down. Yeah, now you're nothing. Charge strike in, and then we're just gonna pull up here with the ranged boys. I grazed. That's dumb. Get the ranged boys in and start attacking this. Oh, that hurts me. Never mind. Why did I do that? Let's pull you up here to get a shot down here. Misfortune on you. And we can hit a Hex Pact here to get more misfortune. And I can also curse that and get status vulnerability, decaying, and blight. So why did I lose units to this? Especially when everything's fumbling and routing and decaying and dying. There's more misfortune. I like builds like this that do these sort of debuffy ruin the enemy plays. 40% chance to finish you off. Come on, you can do it. Don't miss all of them. There we go. And walk up and smack, and you're routed. Just walk up and hit you with the warlock and you're done. So I was supposed to lose a unit there. I lost 2 full units there, but nah, not with the build we've got built up. Not with the sort of game we're playing currently. It looks like the infestation ran away and didn't finish infesting my lands. They're no longer pillaging me, which leads me to believe that we are big and scary. I could probably soon take out that infestation and then come down and take out the dragon as well. I think I could take this cursed keep if I shuffle some units around. I think that's worth doing. I could do it on this Mala the Beacon. I think that's probably a decent idea. I'm getting a little short on mana as well. Maybe we have too many Magic Origin units. Okay, do I want the White Witch or do I want a Warlock? I feel like I would prefer a Warlock, but she's already a champion level. So if we're being honest, she's probably better. Let's come try this out. The oracles continue their duty of seeking for prophecies in the stars. One of them looks through the telescope as you approach the figure's turn. Its face has no eyes. A voice forces its way up its throat as if it was unused to speaking. We must fulfill our task. Find the prophecy. Defend the forgotten astrarium. I could lose a bunch of mana and they get my support unit. I have 1. I don't have any. It gets free their souls. Weakened defenders is active. I think that's probably the best choice. What do we have here? Undead Titan, Paladin, Weakened Defenders, Corrupted Souls, Blightfall. I shouldn't be attacking during this Blight, but let's see how bad it turns out. Oh my god. It wants us to just straight up die. Well, we obviously can't do that. Okay, so we need a game plan. That game plan is going to be stacking misfortune and various things on their units. I mean, yeah, the Titan has to be attacked by these boys. The shock units should go around the side. You come up, you come up. I want to space out a little bit, but that's kind of the best situation we can be in currently. Get blighted. Once this dies, everything's way less scary. It's just, boy, is he scary. But misfortune. We can hit them with everybody with Mark of Misfortune here for 3 turns. And 3 turns is a long time in a battle. 3 turns is essentially forever. And you, nope, you could, if you stayed here, probably hit. So let's come around the side. Strengthened is no good. I don't like to see that. Yeah, just graze me and you'll do nothing. Come on, Titan, move up. All right, now he's in. We've got to start dealing with him. And it is definitely blight time. So you get misfortuned. The retaliation's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill us. Yeah, basically nothing really. He fumbled. Yeah, he fumbled again. That's humongous. If he's going to just fumble the whole time. 1, 2, status vulnerability hastened removed. Let's hit you some more. 1, miss. 2, I'm gonna hit you some more. Now, I can wake somebody up, and I think it is better to wake up the pole arms because they have the anti-large damage, and he can't retaliate right now, so that's big news. I'll hit you with this, and I think we're just gonna hit you like this. We might lose the Storm Spirit, and I'll be a little sad, but I won't, like, lose the game over it. That hurt, but it was a fumble, so it wasn't that bad. Immobilized and slowed is not a problem. Missed, fumbled, crazed. Yeah, now that we have all this status, all these status effects in play, like, what can they really do? 1 good blast here essentially assures me that he's gone. That critical hit, if I get another crit, yeah, he's gone, and I only had to use 1 unit to do it. So with him gone, that opens up the whole freaking world. I'm gonna smack you so you get frozen, come up and hit you, so I can reduce the amount of units in your model down to 2. Spread misfortune over onto you. Spread misfortune here. Miss. Ah, that was kind of the worst it could have been. I think a weakened here is better than the misfortune because I can just apply misfortune manually and get a big slap over there. End the turn, and weakened removed. The paladin is not that terrifying. The fact that you're getting so beat up is a little scary, but if we move up here with our pole arms and we just siphon health off of him, flank him, especially since he turned around backwards like an idiot, everything should be fine. Yeah, big damage, big damage. Am I still immobilized? No. Come up here, get the kill. 1. Yes. Pop some damage. Oh, missed. Come on now. I could get more misfortune over here, but I think we're gonna pop this like this. 2 weakened, 2 misfortune. Yeah. Let's pop you over here. You are unable to die this turn. I think hitting the necromancer matters a little bit more right now. Everything's misfortuned up, and everybody is just suffering morale loss like crazy. Yeah, fumbled. You also resist that. Fumble, please. Nope. You got me. Well, you're in the electrified terrain. That's gonna hurt you a lot. Honestly, the witch is not the best currently, so we'll just use her to get rid of that. That gives me a decaying zombie. Why can't I hit anything? Ah, because I'm in melee range. Let's blast you, so you're gone. I would like to awaken you, because I can't move any of my units while you're in the way. So we'll come up here and blast you. And that gives me the chance to come up here with you. And we can come up here. Probably take this. I think it would be a good idea to teleport. And I could finish this off, but I think the big flank here matters to save my storm elemental. Yes. And everything's locked up in melee, so they'll be taking damage. Oh, don't lose the pursuer, please. Grazed, yes. Fumble, yes. Everything's so sad. Tyrant Guard takes you out, and they get healed based off of that. The decaying zombie puts big smacks over here. And what does a big charge look like here? Looks like you die, yeah. No, you don't die? Wow. How lucky you are. Well, we have to probably deal with that. You can't die. You're steadfast. Well, that is going to create problems for my pursuer here. I'm going to get hit twice. Oh, nope, just once. Okay. Come up. Blast you. And then we'll blast you. And the morale should be getting a hold of everybody at this point. Corrupt souls being born out of nowhere. You're gone. You're gone. Tyrant Guard, do your thing here. Heal off the corrupt soul, please. You're tougher than I thought, you corrupt soul boys. The king zombie. I might lose this pursuer to some blight damage if I don't win like now. Let's deal the damage here. Yeah, I'm afraid that this pursuer is donezo if I can't finish this round off. And I can't finish this round off right now. I don't have the spell points to do it. Not unless he suffers morale and flees right now. The blight damage is gonna take him out. Oh, I lost the pursuer, no! All the stupid corrupted souls. And I'm gonna lose my boy? How do I still have 3 units I have to deal with here? That was a very highly ranked pursuer. The decaying zombie, that's not something I fear. It's these darn corrupted souls that are the issue that I have. So wake up the pursuer. If I can get miss, hit, okay. I'll strengthen you and take the attack, see what happens. Well, this was harder fought than I expected. If I had played it better, I wouldn't have lost my pursuer. I shouldn't have lost my storm elemental, but hey, this is better than the total stack wipe the game was expecting to give me. And with that, it's over. That was a legendary pursuer though, which hurts. But we'll take it. Heavy Dragon's Bane. It's a bow. Eternal one. It comes back to life? Ooh. I don't think I care much about this weapon. Let's go for Eternal one. And, well, honestly, do I need a pursuer or do I want some shock units? I'll get a pursuer here. And I'll get my shock units out over here. I think that works out a little bit better for us. It takes 388 to boost that. Before we go into a fight over here, we'll probably have to cast a couple spells. Shade Network gives me 10 knowledge income. Cause Despair is better. Do I have a water province? Oh yeah, downstairs I do. I was about to say, how do I have a water province? All right, Cursed Keep. What can I do to beat you? Take out one immortal. I could put in this Plague Serpent. I have a Battle Mage. Yeah, let's throw in the Plague Serpent. And we'll put you into here. That might just do it. Let's get you into our territory. And let's start casting spells. First, Living Shadows. Takes 3 turns. What? This boat is the scariest thing they have. It inflicts insanity. It summons ghosts. It doesn't suffer from morale loss. It does not route. You don't route. So most of what I'm doing is countered by that boat, which is very unfortunate. All right, let's try Cursed Keep. I will make Flammic angry, but it's okay. There's a Mage Bane in here. How much mana is this that I have to spend? 414. Ugh, that's most of my mana. I'm gonna turn off spells because it's a Mage Bane, and we'll take that. Okay. What can I get? Sundering Giant's Bane. Sunder Defense. I don't want the good. Maybe I just want the gold, honestly. Cause Despair gets finished. Let's take Rending Shadows to cause blind. And I will come to take on this workshop next. It makes the most sense that we just do that. Alright, Tyrant Knight is done. It's time for you to come hang out in our ruler stack, and I would like to get the high halls next. We really need to get that Imperium income rolling. We could instantly gain 750 knowledge. You know what, let's do that. I'm gonna hit that now. That way we can really quickly hit our tier 3 tome. I have a strong feeling that we're gonna need to hit that tier 3 tome early. And I already delayed it by 1 book, which is no good. They ask us for open borders, but there's nothing that can make that work. Okay, why? Why can't we have open borders? I don't understand, but okay. All right, we're moving up through the tomes. Available tier, where did we want to go? Corruption, Torment. Torment is really good for us. But I also really like Cold Dark just because it fits it fits us, right? I don't really have the Snow Spirit. I don't care about it. But Flash Freeze, Marching Winter, Veil of Darkness, and Frostling Transformation is pretty fun for me. But Torment would be the most, like, immediate bonus. Didn't I want 1 more Chaos? Because we wanted to get to Pandemonium. What Chaos am I missing? I think we should have went for Blood Rites. Well, we could go for Revelry, but that doesn't feel like me, like my faction. I want Pandemonium though, I really do. Ah heck, let's pick up Cold Dark. Let's spread the Arctic across the world. Hey, we grabbed a Rainbow Clover. We just need Haste Berries now and we'll have all the fruit. I'm happy about that. If I attack you, it pulls in both, huh? Let's stay here now. This will come after us and we'll be able to deal with it. If I attack you, that doesn't pull in both. So that's probably worth doing. Collector here. Now we're starting to make some gold, but we're also suffering quite a bit from stability. Let's pick up the bathhouse then to pay for that. I need more units. I don't have nearly enough armies on the map, but we're poor. We're just too poor to run anything. And we're draft poor. I'm not picking up enough draft in my cities. That's done. Thank you. This should be very easy. That's done. Thank you. I'm picking up some renown. I guess, honestly, it's probably time that we start picking up draft in all my cities. Living Shadows is done. Let's transform. And I don't really like the way Living Shadows looks. So we're gonna come right over here and toggle the visibility off. I don't think it looks great. I like the way Joy Siphoners looks better. I have a choice. I have Prelude of Doom, Blizzard, or Lightning Torment. Let's go for Blizzard and smack this unit to weaken it. And then we go in and see what this looks like. We could lose units here. We're gonna lose units here. 2 Tyrant Guard. I honestly don't think I could do better than that. So we're gonna take that. Band of the Arrow Shield. What's your ambition? I have no idea what you want to do. You want to be a fear Mongol, win a battle where 5 enemies routed. How are we not routing enemies already? You want to be a collector, so I should be getting stuff on you. Okay, then we're just going to come take out this derelict workshop next. We're running a bit low on mana, but I'm still gonna allow spells to be cast because we need spells in order to win fights. Picked up mana, that's fantastic. Circlet of Mind Protection. Deteriorating Bloodletter. I feel like my defender might want to have you. Yes. I think we're going to throw an outpost down here next to the Cursed Keep. It's going to make Flamic mad, but who cares what he thinks. I want to be able to pick this up with a work camp. Yep. Support abilities grant regeneration is way better, I think. And Aspect of Shadow. Start dropping morale. And now it is finally time to come clear out those haste berries. Clear out this whole city, actually. And we'll meet up with these guys to clear out the Dragon Den. And yeah, I'd say we're in a decent spot to probably start getting a gold Ancient Wonder at some point. Ooh, I kind of would rather have you be a challenger. Glory Seeker is difficult, so let's pick up a challenger. I'm happy with that. I'm good with that. Marching Winter comes next. Once we get that cast, everything's going to be a lot of fun. Time to start piling up Corrupt Souls as well. I just need some overworld casting points. You get me a work camp so I can grab the Cursed Keep. You get me, I actually think I might like library here. Rainbow Clover, Haste Berries acquired. So yeah, that gives us plants as well, Imperial Essence. They're giving us Free City Relationship, they're giving us Whispering Stones getting more allegiance, they're giving us Founding Absorbing City Stakes less time. So we've got tons of magic materials now. I could get even more if I get a settlement down here. What can I pick up here? Hit points, return regeneration, combat casting points, mana on conquest, knowledge when we gain ranks can be rather fun. Combat and world casting points is better. So that gives us 100 casting points to play around with. And we're going to launch some more exploitation. So let's withdraw that Whisper Stone. I'm going to come into my prison and execute you, but that gives me some stability. Thermopolis is not going to like that, but we'll give you the Whisper Stone. I was falsely denounced. Why am I being denounced? A Shademaker, Astral Keeper, a Guardian could be pretty good. But the thing is, none of these get my racial bonuses, so I really just don't care about them. I know it seems mad. I'm complaining about how few troops I have, but I really do not care for the Rally of the Lieges. Honorable Celebi? The Oathbound Wolves. They're underground. They belong to somebody else. Flamic and that boy declare a friendship. Night Watch gets a province. Let's do that. And finally, we're up here and we can start. Ooh, lose 169 mana to gain, yeah, Wand of Mass Healing also. Well, everything we get, we want to put on our collector. We just want to be getting him all the stuff that he desires. More haste berries. And once we take both of these boys out, then it's time to come down to the south and take this out. It's doable. Then it's time to come down to the south and take this out. Flamic's taken over a rather large chunk of the map here. He's expanding. We need to be matching, but we're not. Rachek, we need to probably take him out before he starts glooming everything. I want to get my Marching Winter cast in pretty much every friendly city. I'm casting Corrupt Souls to take the most advantage that I can out of our build, our debuffing, demoralizing build. We're going to be using Corrupt Souls to do so. Nope, game. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not losing a warlock. Not a highly leveled warlock. You're drunk, auto-resolve. You're drunk. And that's one of the reasons I really like this game. And one of the reasons I play this game more and more and more is, like, there are plenty of fun builds like this. This debuffing, demoralizing build that really rewards you for going in and thinking of synergies. I'm gonna just hang out with all our boys here. I don't think anybody can actually reach us, so we might as well just sit. He can reach us, but it doesn't do him any good currently. If they clump up, I'll hit them with a big old misfortune. Oh, I didn't even realize you were over here, huh? You could probably hit a couple things. And they didn't clump up. Let's hit you with misfortune, and we'll just start dealing damage to you. Burning doesn't really hurt us. Blank attack charge here. Hits him with a weakened. Puts him in draconic rage mode, but weakened is good enough for me. More misfortune stacks. No, let's come hit you. You got misfortuned, okay. And your morale is being siphoned. Where is your morale? It's getting pretty low. And what I'll do is I'll wake you up to just eat you alive. Yes. Get you moved up. Get you moved up. And then we'll come sit on you so you can't charge. Ouch. That hurt worse than I thought it would. But we'll come up here and we'll hit one of these, and that'll just take care of all those issues. Misfortune and morale dropping you. Hit you with a freeze. So if we look, his morale's getting dropped. His morale's getting dropped. And if we have enough low morale, we can insta-kill with the corrupt souls. Smacks over here. I'm glad I healed because I needed it. That is a lot more damage than I was expecting. Yeah, you're doing nothing. And come on, Wyvern, what are you gonna do? Basically nothing. A bunch of fumbles. And the Tyrant Guard can finish it off. Amazing. And then my Tyrant Knights can come finish you off. Amazing. What is your morale? Very low, so can I just hit you with this? I didn't die instantly. Well, we had to try. If we would have got the instant kill, it would have been great. Maybe I should have hit it with something first. You're gone. I'm gonna... That's too big. Let's hit you with a weakened and a misfortune so that we get lots of fumbles and grazes. Oh, all the morale. We can smack you with the cursed soul. I think it is better ultimately to hit you so your morale gets dropped. And I want these guys to rout because my ruler needs people to rout. So let's end that turn and see if they rout. They should. And they do. They do not. Oh, please fumble. Don't kill my boy. Ah, yes, flee the field. I lost a Tyrant Guard. It wasn't super leveled, but I'm upset that we lost him nonetheless. Wow, again? Another loss? I'm gonna fight this one off camera, there's no way. Yeah, everything routed and I didn't lose a single thing. So, I don't know what the auto-resolve was doing there. But we pick up big renown on our ruler here. I almost got to 5 enemies routed. I got to like 3 or 4, but we didn't quite get the 5. Let's go for upkeep reduction now. Start making some money off of our armies. Bring you in for the heal. Our corrupted souls here did quite a lot of work that fight. They insta-killed 2 units from full HP, basically. Wow, more losses, but I think I'm okay with just losing a pursuer there. I don't really want to refight it, so I'm okay with it. Ring o' Camouflage. You're the collector, so you need that. I need boots, and that'll get me, I think, my major ambition. Well, if we lose a pursuer, let's get a pursuer. We'll start carrying you down. And we have finally unlocked teleporters. So I'm gonna go ahead and just research that. We're gonna get fast embark here very soon. I'll sell your remains and sell your remains. And Gloomheart has something it needs to do. How much longer until you get there? Not that many turns. So let's just grab a granary to speed it up. And we're cooking. We're moving. And with that, I think we're going to end this episode here. Each of these episodes is going to be pretty long, I'm afraid. But, I mean, that's kind of the nature of this game. We're moving. We're about to finish up our first tier 3 choice. We're only a few away from our next tome. We're definitely going to be going for Torment next. Maybe even... Oh, we can get tier 4s now, huh? Well, Oblivion's pretty good. The Living Fog is pretty solid because it's also morale loss. Ooh, I'm very tempted to pick that up, actually. But that's it for now. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next episode. Everybody, thank you for watching. Goodbye.